Hello, this is Digitale Vlogs, the vlog channel, and this is a Zirious vlog. We're going to talk about some serious things, and I haven't done this in too long, but I'm actually 19 now, and just want to say where I've come from, like where I'm at now. So, I was at school last time, now I'm at university, and I'm just like way more mature, just through like forced situations, and conditions that I've been through and stuff. I'm back on another hill. I'm way more subdued than last time. I'm not as energetic and charismatic, I'd say. More, calculated in what I want to say and like what I'm doing. I'd say first of all, but then also I'm a lot more creative now in a lot of respects because I'm actually trying to make some actual films or short films, writing films. I'm just full of like ideas and just enjoying the world that's around me rather than having to speak as much. And I think I was at in my high school, everyone was sort of chiseled down to a really refined character, and now I'm in university and I've got a lot more space and a lot more just time to think about things and like less people in my face all the time, so I'm less needed to be as like witty and fast at responding and stuff. So yeah, pretty good view. We got a sunset going on as per with the Dijitale vlogs, and we're back at it. And I'm happy, and I love nostalgia. I'm a fiend for nostalgia, so here we are. Completely different place. I'm in Cheltenham now, which is where I'm at university. The university is pretty terrible, to be honest. It's for film, and all the people, they're not like that great people. I mean, they're really nice and everything, but like they're just not very they're not very intelligent, or they don't have as much creative like ambition and initiative as I had anticipated or hoped. So I'm kind of a bit let down by that, but we strive on, and we just try and get things done even still. So a lot of the time I spend nowadays making music and just working at stuff on my own and just trying to make things happen creatively. So that's what I've been doing recently, and I just want to I haven't really talked to anyone in so long with just some kind of different energy or like different way of looking at the world that's more fun. I haven't seen fun in like quite a while, so I just wanted to see if by expressing everything that I'm thinking at the moment, I could potentially just yawning a bit there, burping a little bit as well. See if I could potentially reconnect with that for myself that I used to see. I've been watching Dijitale vlogs recently and like realised I want to get more like that again. But you can't force these things. I can't force my own character to do whatever it does. It'll do as it does, and I believe in fate a lot more nowadays. So I believe that whatever happens for a reason, and you stay optimistic and see the positive in everything that happens. And there is always a positive in everything in the end, and that's why religion is as it is, just to see that positive right through. And that's why forgiveness is a thing as well. But yeah, so I'm just on this beautiful pastely sky, like in Sparrow, that sort of stuff. I was thinking about going to Iceland in the summer. Actually, I'm definitely going to go travelling in Europe. Like that's the plan. I'm gonna just try and hire a bike or like buy a bike at the start and try and go from as north in Europe to as south in Europe as possible. And that's basically the plan there. But yeah, glad to just get out a bit because I don't get out too much. I don't really like clubs here because they're just pretty soulless and like they don't play good music or anything. It's just covetousness and lust go aplenty in those battle places. So yeah, we're back, and we got a moon up there as well, which you may or may not be able to see. I don't even know whether this is interesting. It probably isn't anymore. But yeah, just making a lot of music, trying to sell my music, making just instrumentals and stuff, and just a house and some techno stuff as well. Well, I mean, Eddie J makes the techno, but I support with techno occasionally. And I'm in an interesting place because I'm just getting back to when I was a kid. I used to just be on my own a lot and not really interact with many people. Like I've always had friends, but like I kept myself to myself a bit more and just like lived in my mind. And I was thinking about earlier actually, when you see in films when people's eyes roll into the back of their heads and they start dreaming, it's because you're looking into your own mind and you see what you're actually seeing rather than what you're seeing through your eyes. You're looking internally rather than externally, and you're seeing like what you're really seeing, like the images that are constructed in your head rather than outside. So I think that's an interesting thing, and I think that's what I've started to do a lot more, like not just roll my eyes into the back of my head, but like really just trying to see what I'm seeing. Like, it's that thing of Big Les where he says, that where you should be looking is in here, not out there, whatever. that's obviously like a big motif in it. I believe that. I do think that's true. I got ridiculously long hair, but I don't really like it, so I'm not going to show it. Like, I've had it in braids, like, not quite riff-raff braids, but like just some white girl braids. I'm not trying to be a girl or anything, I'm not coming out on this, but, you know, I just like to change it up, and I've been changing my hairstyle for years. I went from shaved hair to sort of standard 13-year-old fringe cut, to like a bit longer, to not caring at all, just having it flop everywhere. And then I've got it now where like I just don't care at all, but it's just very long. It's like the longest it's ever been. I've just had it in braids, and I'm thinking about dyeing it silver, putting it in braids, and then shaving it off. So that'll be fun. Get excited for that. Don't get excited for that, please. If anyone gets excited for that, like, you should be thrown into a pit or some kind of black tarry ocean, where you drown in the worst possible way, with sludge monsters eating you on the way down. Rest in peace, that DMT guy on the forum. Oh, this is where we're up to. So, some cows over there, in the distance. Oh, they're focused on me at the moment, so you won't be able to see that. But yeah, they got some film ideas. Like, I've got a lot of ideas, because over the past 3 years, pretty much since I made my last vlog, I've been writing down every idea that I've ever had in my phone, my iPhone notes. So like, from that, recently I've just written them all up onto a big A3 poster. Well, like a few A3 posters. So they're all down now, and they're just ready to be written and made, potentially. I've got about 2 or 3 scripts that I've fully written, and then I've got a few more that I'm working on, and then like a lot more that I can still make. So I just need the motivation for that. I do have some motivation, because I do believe that the Dead Poets Society, where he says carpe diem, make your lives extraordinary, you know, and live in the present, make everything happen that you want to happen, make it happen. Because if you're not doing, then what are you doing? Like, if you're just talking about doing things, that's just the worst thing you can do. And actually, I've got to a point now where I'm reading screenplays, and I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm not going to say, my old pal, I'm reading this old tome that you may or may not have heard of. And nowadays, I'm more to the ideology of just doing it, or else it's less likely to happen. Or it is for my character, at least, anyway. So that's just the way I'm moving now, which I think I would advise everyone to do. Don't ever talk about a game, because it might not happen otherwise. Obviously, like, plan things to happen, then tell people. But if it's not planned, it's not anything, it's just the initial idea, there's no point in even telling anyone, unless they're the kind of person who's so motivated and loves your kind of ideas, in which case they might drive you on. but you've got to have someone holding you accountable if you're not holding yourself accountable. That's what I believe anyway. But yeah, it's got even more beautiful and pink over there. My favourite colour is indigo and purple at the moment. Just thought I'd throw that out there because it is a lot of what I think about. And it used to be green actually when I was a kid. Not that anyone cares. This is more for an archive perspective. I don't really mind that, like, you guys might not find this interesting at all, but like I kind of need this for whatever reason. Yeah. So I just thought I'd compare what I'm like now and what I was like then, more or less. And I'm kind of more embarrassed by myself nowadays, just because of the way people treat me, especially around university, like, because they don't really get me, don't really get my ideas and like where I'm heading. Because I like different styles. I like space hoodies and like, I don't know, like futuristic, or like what they used to think was futuristic in the 80s, like in Back to the Future, like that sort of future. That's the sort of style that I like and everything. And I think a lot of people do, like the 90s retro gear and like vaporwave, sea punk, like references to old culture, and looking at like futurism from the 80s. Like that's the main style that I go for. Most of the people around here don't really get that. And that's something I've come to realise as well, that the way I've been treated in England isn't the best way I could have been treated anywhere in the world. It's definitely, I've definitely been put down or restricted in what I could be doing. I could be doing a lot more if it was in America or just any other country that embraces things or new things and it has more of an open mind. Whereas a lot of the culture here just looks inward. It's very insular and doesn't really move about very much. So yeah, this is the sort of thing where I couldn't have said this to anyone else but in a video. So that's why I appreciate that I have the ability to just make this, put it online and see what happens. And I don't even expect to get any views at all. And nowadays I do that where I feel like if a picture needs to be made, if a video needs to be edited in a certain way, if a clip needs to be taken out of a film, putting it online, just because I find it valuable and I feel like it needs to be on the internet, I'll definitely put it out there. And it doesn't matter whether it gets views or not. It's just I'm doing my part for the hive or the colony. You know, it's like an ant in a bug's life, hoarding those seeds. You know, I'm just one of the many ants, but like I'm doing. Now I just thought I'd end this video by saying thanks to everyone who stayed on. If they have stayed on, I'd be very surprised if anyone stayed on or was just on in the first place. That really surprised me. But hi, I'm back, sort of. I might do a few more of these, and I'm just gonna end with this beautiful sky over here and this landscape. And you know, I'd just like to encourage you to like leave a comment and speak to me if you feel like you need someone to speak to. And it's just love to everyone, it really is. It's just, if you've got some kind of creative mission, maybe I could help you with that, or we could just talk about it, because I'm definitely on something right now. And we're in Teletubby land out here, Teletubby land, Cheltenham out here, for real. And then yeah, so thanks very much for watching, and love to everyone. Bless, peace, you know what it is.